I guess I liked a lot of crime series. That's why I wanted to do criminology. It says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I think that motivates me because it feels like I can do everything. Hi guys, welcome to Entrepreneur's Diary. I'm Gisela Lyshetti and thank you for joining me. Okay, so today I've been asked some personal questions that you guys want to hear about. So I thought today is all going to be about me, and hope you learn something about me. So what did I study? I studied BA Law with Criminology in University of Derby, and it was I guess I liked a lot of crime series. That's why I wanted to do criminology, but I did law, and then after that I actually worked in the Royal Courts of Justice as an intern for some time, and I couldn't hack it. It was too much emotionally. I couldn't, because I've seen the amount of cases that I saw about families getting destroyed, and how it really impacted myself. I mean, I thought, in a 10 years span, because as a caseworker, as a lawyer, you have like a whole bunch of everyone's record. So from the beginning, when they started dating and they fell in love, and then they got married, they had children, and then 10 years down the line, they want a divorce because of something as simple as they didn't put the toilet seat down. And then to take it a step further, they would then take the children abroad and get them married off to like 25-year-olds and really old people. So that really broke my spirit. So I had to stop. I couldn't do it. But to be honest, I'm glad I did law, because of it, I was able to, and I am now able to look at the fine print when it comes to things like contracts, or when it comes to like studying things or anything like that. So it really helped me in this entrepreneur's journey to really like solidify my experience in doing the research and listening and learning, and also reading fine prints before getting into contractual obligations with other service providers or even partners as well. What are my hobbies? Oh gosh, that's a good one, guys. So well, my hobbies, I like to go to church. I like to go to church meetings. I have a little puppy who I will introduce very shortly. So I like to take her on walks. I like sports. I like to do badminton. Me and my husband, Satya, we always go badminton whenever we can. We're very competitive against each other. What else do I like? I like reading, but it depends on what I'm reading. I like watching movies. Movies is good. It sort of relaxes me, takes me out of my comfort. Given I don't do this very often because of the time commitment that I have, but when I do, I thoroughly enjoy it and I love it. Other than that, it's just spending time with family, really. I mean, family and friends, whenever I get a chance to, and I know that there's no deadlines knocking on my doors, I really like to go and spend some time. I used to be more social than I am now, but that's obviously because I was building the business. But I know that there's a time where I'm going to be able to have a lot more time on my hands. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, actually. What was my first job? Oh my gosh, what was my first job? So I worked as a summer school teacher when I was in year 9. I worked with the year 7s, and I was sort of looking after a bunch of children, showing them around. This is the school, this is what they do, these are the lessons, this is the classrooms, just to get them familiar, get them into the school. And obviously, I think that really helped me in building relationships with many others. Also helped me training them, which actually this skill I've learned and I'm using now. So that's a really cool thing. Thinking about it, a lot of things that I've done that I think would be not relevant when I was younger is actually something that I'm using now. So it's really good. Where is your favorite place to go on vacation? OMG. Okay, so I don't really go on much vacation. I wish and I hope this year that me and my husband will go on a honeymoon. Yes, I know, 5 years later, but we will go on a honeymoon. I would love to go tropical places. I've never been to Sri Lanka, although that's where my parents are from. but I'd love to go and see, because I've heard so much beautiful things about it, so that will be amazing. But I mean, vacation, I travel internationally for work, so you know, I like Finland, I like the Netherlands, I like Germany, France, all the European countries. I would really. Oh, I went to Spain. I am in love with Spain. It's such a beautiful country. Any place outside, to be honest, guys, I am in love with. I've gone camping around here, around Market Harbour, and it was great. It was such a good experience. So you know, I mean, for me, it's not a favorite place on where to go vacation, but also it's more like, you know, when I do go, I just enjoy it. So any place is better for me. Is there a quote that motivates you? I don't think it's a quote as per se. I would probably say it's more of a saying, a biblical saying, and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I think that motivates me, because it feels like I can do everything. And you know, if I don't feel like I can, then I'll pray and then I'll get boosted with confidence, and then I can do everything. So I think that motivates me, because especially when you're in the entrepreneur's journey, or you know, you need the motivation to continue, because you are going to see hurdles and challenges. And I mean, I've told you guys already, I've had the throw the towel moment so many times, and without that assurance, or without that kind of you know, fallback, it can be difficult. So yeah, definitely. What's the next one? What is your favorite food? Oh, favorite food. Oh my gosh, I am a total foodie, you guys. I love all things food. So I've been, you know, obviously I haven't had a chance to try every cuisine, but Chinese, I love Chinese. I love the Chinese and Japanese cuisine. Dim sums, oh my god, yes. Give me like a plate of them, a tray of them, I'll finish them all. I love spaghettis and noodles. I love idli dosa. You know, I love pizzas. I love kebabs. I love all kinds of food. I don't think I can. One thing I don't like is probably as much chocolate. I'm more of a crisp person, but not very chocolatey in that respect. So that's probably something I don't like. What I don't like also, or what I rarely have eaten, don't really like to eat, is mangoes. I know my husband loves mangoes, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What is your hidden talent? Oh my lord, what is my hidden talent? My hidden talent. I don't know what my hidden talent is. If you guys know a talent that I have, please share it down below. I want to see, I want to hear, because sometimes you don't really see or know your talent unless somebody else realizes it and tells you. You're like, oh, is this a talent? Really? Is this a talent? So do let me know. I don't think I have a hidden talent as say, to be honest, but let's see what you guys say. What is my morning routine? Okay, so now that I have a puppy, my morning routine has changed a little bit, and I think I'll make a video about this as well. But you know, before it was different, now it's different. Before I had the puppy, I was getting up around 6 o'clock or earlier. I would pray for an hour, and then I would start working before my staff gets in, so that I can, you know, be prepared before on my day, and then literally work throughout. And whenever I feel hungry, I would go downstairs and eat something, or when my husband reminds me, which I know is not good. It's not good. Now it's changed a little bit, so I get up around 5:30, because that's when the puppy needs to go outside. So I take her outside, I feed her, then I go for a walk with her, then I come back, I start my work, then, you know, in between, like 12 to 1 or something like that, she needs to go to eat again. So, and you know, the whole routine sort of starts. So I feed her, I play with her a little while, I try and make my own food and my husband's food in the meantime, but obviously Satya's really good. He cooks for me all the time, and then I go outside and I start working again. But I mean, yeah, that's probably it. What is my night routine? So we like to put her down around 7 or 8, and then me and Satya will just relax and chill, and we'll talk and we'll discuss. We'll go for a long walk before she goes to sleep, and that's where also all three of us bond together. When we're talking about work, we're talking about solutions, we're talking, about how we can further things in all aspects of our life. And then once we come back, the normal things like you brush your teeth, I have a night cream that I apply, and then I try not to look at my computer or my phone before I sleep. I do it, and this is probably when I go through Facebook Watch, TikTok, or Instagram stories or reels or things like that, and then I fall asleep. Coffee or tea? Ooh, right. I love tea. I grew up drinking tea. I do like a Ceylon coffee. Like one of my friends, she's made coffee and it was amazing. Like, I don't mind that kind of coffee, but I don't know how to make coffee. I'm not good at coffee. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it. Even tea, actually, I like the chai tea, the strong little ones, so that's quite nice. But I do like herbal tea as well. Herbal tea, I mean my ultimate favorite is chamomile and peppermint. I have that in the mornings just to relax and soothe and start my day right. But yes, that's all the questions that I was asked. Is there anything else? What is your biggest pet peeve? Okay, work related. If I tell someone, very often I tell them in advance, do this, or this needs to be done, or make a reminder, or I give them a correction and then it's not done, and I go and check and it's not done, and I tell them, I warn them once, then I see the same mistake happen twice and 3 times. That is, because I get, yeah. You can see the reaction. I just don't understand why you would do that. I mean, if I've told you, and I've told you again, just get it done, guys. Like, don't make the same mistake. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, because not only does that take my time, which I could have invested somewhere else, but it should come into common sense afterwards, really. I mean, that's me. So that's one thing. Biggest pet peeve when it comes to general, I guess it's what everybody thinks, like put the toilet seat down. Guys, all of you guys there who don't do this, put the toilet seat down. It will help everyone. Yeah, I mean, I'm just joking about the toilet seat. I don't think I have anything really. Yeah, that's it. Anything else you want to know about me? Let me know. Thank you.